questions from voters?
Last term was, so it's not gonna be a one and done, so you're trying to make this continuous go through the rest of the season. What do you need to do personally to continue this for the rest of the season?
Stay in the game and stay confident.
For Alex, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Were you aware how crucial those free throws would be coming down that long stretch?
Yeah, I was very aware of each free throw around that time was clutch because it was always the difference between the one possession and a two possession game. But we've been shooting free throws all week, and I didn't overlook it or overthink it. I just went to the line like it was some free throws and then let it get to me.
Lester, big shot there with about 2:43 left on the clock. No air guitar that time. Why not?
I felt like it was something a little different. My uncle, he had texted me and told me like the first three I hit, like he was a huge Kobe fan. So like he told me the first three I hit, he just wanted me to do like kind of like that Kobe fist pump for him. So that was just for him. So.
My question is for any one of you guys. Which one was your proudest moment in today's game?
My proudest moment? Probably when Boog, it was late in the game, and Boog, he had the guy who was sliding with him, and I came behind and Boog walled up, and I blocked it, and Boog blocked it. You know, all week coach been talking about coming helping, and Boog was playing D, and I wanted to just, just reward him on a good play.
I guess this is for Alo or Lester, or any of you guys. You had 24 turnovers through 35 minutes, and then you didn't commit one over the last 5 minutes of the game. What changed? Like, what did you do in those 5 minutes that you can take forward and copy in future games?
EG. In the beginning of the game, we're trying to be aggressive. Everybody make passes, attack, get the ball up the court. And, we've learned from our mistakes over these last couple of games. We always have 5-minute or 6-minute droughts of not scoring or not doing anything and turn the ball over a lot. So coach just trusted to put the ball in my hands and help make plays for other guys. And we just kind of came up the court knowing what we was going to do before it happened.
You guys seem to be getting used to this sort of adversity, losing DJ. Anybody who wants to feel that and just talk about what it's like losing a guy like that for the next 4 to 6 weeks?
I mean, he's a huge part of this puzzle. Like, he's a huge part of this team. A lot of people, a lot of fans were just really looking at his stat line, just seeing him having a couple like non-scoring games, but he still affected the game hugely. He was a hustle guy, just always just out there scrapping, playing his heart out. And I feel like through these next couple of games, really just got to come together. It was like, I feel like it's the same scenario when I was out with my hand, like the team just came together, and now it's my turn to be a part of it. For all of us to just really come together, and he's gonna be there on the sideline cheering for us, and we're just coming closer together now as a team, especially with all the adversity that we faced throughout this season. So I feel like it's just another way for us to come together and just glue together now, and we're gonna do it.
Hey Lester, pre-game, you had a bunch of Girl Scouts out and you came and cheered them on, and that seemed like to give you a lot of energy. It seemed like that energy transferred to the first few minutes of the game. You guys came out a lot of energy today. Talk about that.
Oh, definitely. Coach tells us, he put up on the board in the locker room that we have 6 more home games left, and we definitely need all 6 of those. So just really, I feel like we haven't really, this whole year, came out and just really dominated the team from the start. And I feel like today we kind of just started a little bit of that. We came out, I think it was a big lead. We're up about, I think it was like 15-7 or 16-7. And we just got going. The second group came in, they did an amazing job as far as the defensive end, forcing turnovers and stuff. And I just feel like it was just the pace of the game. And then I just felt like we started to let our turnovers take over.
For Lance, 14 points with 5 blocks. Just a little bit about your focus in the game to be so dominant on both ends of the court.
Well, offensively, just letting the game come to me. Coach Penny told me before the game, just take what the defense give you. They close out, 1 drill pull up, 2 drill pull up. If you're open, shoot it. And defensively, I've been a shot blocker. I take pride in my defense, so I don't want anybody to get anything around the rim around me easy.
I guess this is for Alo. Backing up on what Lester said about DJ being out, getting the win today, the day after you find out about it. How important is that for the confidence of this team as you now have to proceed without DJ?
That boosts our confidence a lot. Just to let them know that we can still compete with teams that have their full team and everybody, on their roster. And we don't have a full roster right now. The entire country know that, and we're missing big pieces. And for us to still compete, just let it be known that the coaches did a good job of putting this team together with a lot of talent, and they're doing a great job of coaching us and putting us in the right situations to even still compete with these other teams that have their full teams. And we just got to stay a family like they always preach to us, and just stay locked in, and we can do anything.
This is for Lester and Lance. Taylor talked about the turnovers. Does the turnovers get frustrating when they're happening? And do you feel like the last 5 minutes might be the key to, okay, we can do this if we put our minds to it?
Well, I mean, obviously they're very frustrating when they're happening, but it's on the flow of the game. Coach preaches to us to play fast and get the ball ahead. And in practice we do that. So in the game we try to do that. And when it's not working, in the last 5 minutes we didn't do that. We just, we came up, ran a set every time, and we just executed.
Definitely. Yesterday in practice, coach had put a drill in where it was he made it seem like it was the last 5 minutes of game, and he put the score 0-0, and we just kind of went up and down, and he was counting turnovers and offensive rebounds and stuff like that we struggled in the last 5 minutes when it comes crunch time. And I feel like that drill kind of translated to today, because I feel like the last 5 minutes of this game we really executed and we locked in, and that was really good.
Lance, the season started in the Bahamas and you were smiling and goofy, and now it's a lot more serious. Would you say that sort of the way that it started has put a chip on your shoulder, that now you have sort of something to prove?
I mean, I had a chip from last year, so I mean, I've always had the chip. The chip just grew really. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.